Mention me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Rams and the Bucks, and it's coming up next.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Tampa Bay's offense set to take the field, and of course at quarterback, 23-year veteran who's had a Hall of Fame career several times over, the great Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now, but how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall, and what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, 43 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change.
Now it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Brady. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the gun, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead.
Stafford now to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. And the Rams first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe. On the sneak, it's Stafford. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Stafford trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. The 20. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Stafford. And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it.
Minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job. Now Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what is over?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their
got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their pass.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first one. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
At the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because...
Throwing now is Brady. To Evans on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Fournette. And Fournette again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3.
Succop's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17 to 10. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turn. Throwing is Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep back.
Now Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. Touchdown! Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit.
7 now. To throw, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things...
Now Brady, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back. Throw
now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As Stafford down the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.